Once again, welcome you all in Mathematics by Math Media. In today's lesson, we will learn about ratio, and our objective is to express any two or three given ratios in the simplest form that includes decimals. So let's start. Question number 1, 0.45 ratio 0.85. 0.45 is a decimal number and 0.85 is also a decimal number because both includes point. So in the first step, I'm going to convert it into fraction. Before the point only 0 is written, so we can ignore it. If any number is written before the point, we will not ignore it. 0.45 can be written as 45 by 100 because after the point there are two digits 4 and 5, so when we remove decimal point we have to divide it by 100. Then ratio symbol 0.85. Once again we can see here after the decimal point there are two digits 8 and 5, so it will also be divided by 100. So 0.85 can be written as 85 by 100 or 85 divided by 100. Now these decimal ratios have been converted into fractions 45 by 100 ratio 85 by 100. Now there are different methods to solve it. Either we can cancel, either we can multiply it. Both the ratios we can multiply by 100 because the denominator is 100. So what we can do, we can multiply both by 100. Multiply here by 100 and the next fraction also we can multiply by 100. Now what we can do, after multiplying by 100 both the both the fractions, we can cancel 100 by 100 and this 100 will be cancelled by this 100. So what is left over here, 45 ratio 85. Now we can check it, both are ending at 5. We know this thing that if the numbers, any number ends up at 5 or 0, that comes in table of 5, means it both these are divisible by 5. So 45 divided by 5 will be 9. 5 times 9 is 45. And 85 is also divisible by 5. First of all, we will take 5 times 1 is 5. And 3 will transfer to the next. So it will become 35. 5 times 7 is 35. So we got 9 ratio 17. Both are not divisible by the same number 9 and 17. So our answer is 9 ratio 17 because now the highest common factor is 1 only. Move to the next example. 1.5 kilogram ratio 350 gram. So we can see 1.5. This is the decimal part. But the units are also different. So we have already learned in previous video that if the units are changed, first of all we have to make units same, then only we can solve it. So kilogram we can convert into gram. For converting kilogram into gram, we know very well 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. And kilogram is the big unit and gram is the small unit. So when we want to convert kilogram to gram, we will use multiplication. Big to small unit we have to multiply. And here we will multiply by 1000 because 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So in the first step, this 1.5 kilogram can be converted into gram. 1.5 multiply 1000 gram. Ratio 350 gram. I'll copy down as it is. No change in it. So when we multiply 1.5 by 1000, it will become 1500 gram. Ratio 350 gram. You can check it. When we multiply it by 1000 is having three zeros. So any number, when we multiply any decimal number by 1000, our decimal point will move to the right three places, three steps. So step number one, step number two, step number three. We have to move forward three decimal places. So at one decimal place already number is written 5, but other two places are empty, so we have to put zeros here. So it became 1500. Now gram, the unit is same. Both units will be cancelled, and 1500 ratio 350. 1500 ratio 350. We can see both are divisible by 10. We can divide both by 10. Then when we divide by 10, 1 0 will be cancelled by 1 0. So we will get 150 ratio 35. 150 ends up at 0 and 35 ends up at 5. We know according to test of divisibility, rules of divisibility, both are divisible by 5. So when we cancel it by 5, we will get the answer 5 times 3 is 15 and 5 times 0 will come down and 5 times 7 is 35. We got the answer 30 ratio 7. 30 ratio 7. Both the numbers are not divisible furthermore by any same number because 30 and 7 having the highest common factor 1 now. So our answer is 30 ratio 7. Let's take one more example so that the concept can be clear to you. 580 ml. Ml means milliliter. Ratio 1.12 liter. Ratio 104 milliliter. I have already informed you in the starting, express any two or three given ratios in the simplest form including decimals. So now we have an example that includes three, two integers and one decimal part. Okay, so first thing, here we have unit milliliter ml, here we have liter l, and here we have milliliter. So two places we have milliliter and in the center we have liter. So first one we will copy down same, no change. We will write it same 580 milliliter without any change. Ratio, this 1.12 liter we can convert into milliliter. For converting liter to milliliter, we already have idea 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. So liter is the big unit and milliliter is the small unit. When we want to convert big to small unit, we have already discussed that we have to multiply big to small unit, we have to use multiplication, and here we will multiply by 1000 because 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. So let's do one thing, 1.12 we will multiply by 1000 for converting it into milliliter. So it will convert into milliliter, then we can copy down ratio 104 milliliter. After converting this 1.12 into milliliter, we can check the units are same. So we can cancel the same unit, milliliter, milliliter, and milliliter will be cancelled. What we got? 580 ratio 1.12 multiply by 1000, it will become 1120 and ratio 104. How we got 1120? Because 1.12 we are multiplying by 1000, so our decimal point will move 3 places to the right. So when we move it one place, move decimal point one place, second place, and the third place. So two places already we have digits 1 and 2, and third place is empty, so we will put a 0 here. Now all three numbers are divisible by 2, so we can 580 divided by 2, we will get 580 divided by 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 1 will move to the next, 2 times 9 is 18, and 0 same. Then 1120 also divisible by 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Then 1 will carry forward to 2. It will become 12. 2 times 6 is 12 and 0 same. Then ratio 2 times 5 is 10 and 2 times 2 is 4. 104 divided by 2 is 52. Once again we can check all three are divisible by 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 9 divided by 2 will be 2 times 4 is 8 and 1 will be carry forward. 2 times 5 is 10. 290 divided by 2 we got 145. Now we will also divide 560 by 2. We will get 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 8 is 16 and 0. And when we divide 52 by 2, we will get 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 6 is 12. So we got the answer 145 ratio 200 ratio 26. Now all three are not divisible by the same number. 145 and 280 can be divisible by 5 but not 26. When we have given three integers, so we have to check all three integers divisible by the same number. Or if we see 280 and 26 are divisible by 2, but 145 is not divisible by 2, so we can't solve it. Furthermore, our answer is 145 ratio 200 ratio 280 ratio 26. So this is our answer. So in today's lesson, we have learned about ratio, that how to express any two or three given ratios in the simplest form that includes decimal. Thanks for watching the video. In next lesson, we will learn to find the value of unknown in a given proportion. See you next time. Bye everyone.